Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, hello, and welcome. And if you're not new, what's poppin'? In today's episode, you all are going to learn how I was able to achieve this gorgeous, glittery, smoky eye with this white liner detail. If you are interested in seeing that, then well, I'm going to tell you, keep on watching. Today, I'm going to be using my 39A Morphe palette because it has the blackest black up in there. Y'all see that? So I'm actually gonna jump straight in with a black eyeshadow. I'm gonna start off with this brush from Selfish Cosmetics. Dab it inside of her face, pack it on. And I keep doing that. And I wanna keep everything nice and tight. I don't want it to be black all the way up to my brow bone. So I'm gonna have to be really controlled with it, which is why I shouldn't even start with this size of brush in the first place. But small thing, if you don't have the right brush, we're gonna learn how to make this huge brush work still. So I take my time and I go up with it. I only want the eyeshadow on my mobile lid. At the same time, while I do this look, I just wanted to blag with y'all, chit chat, just talk. One of my specialties. So I kind of wanted to talk about Instagram's pettiness. They're being a bit petty. I don't know what else to class it as. So usually when I release a YouTube video, what I would do is promote it on Instagram. So I put it to promote and nothing is happening. Usually it takes a half hour, a few minutes, maybe an hour, and the promotion goes through and nothing is happening. It's been pending for hours and hours and hours. It's been pending for like a day. It's been pending and nothing is happening. The reason why I say Instagram is petty is because I have the words TikTok in my hashtags and TikTok in my caption. That is the reason why it's been pending. How I came to know of this is because another person was having issues with getting their post promoted, and it was suggested that it's because of the hashtag. And I was like, really? Like, you're not serious though? You are still getting my money. I'm sponsoring on your app. Like, why would you do this? I find it's almost like childish. It's only when I changed the caption, I removed any hashtags that I had with TikTok trends, TikTok makeup, or whatever. I mean, it still took hours after, but it finally went through. I have been trying to sponsor my post for like 3 days. That's to tell you. And it finally got through like 3 days later. I find that real petty, dog. What did TikTok ever do to you, I mean, now they've incorporated Reels, which is kind of like TikTok. But damn. Now that I've packed on the black shade, I look like a raccoon, like a panda, like a burglar. I can move on. I think I want to pack on another shade, but I don't want to go in with a typical brown. Like, I was considering going in with a different color. You know what? I'm going to keep it brown today, and the next time I do this, I'm putting in a color. All right? I'm putting it in. I think I'm going to choose this brown up here to go in. I'm just gonna pack that in just above it. We're gonna blend after. Right now I'm just trying to keep everything snatched tight. I really need to do you know what I look like? I look like the criminals from on DuckTales. I'm gonna have to try and find the image and put it up on the screen and tell me if all it don't find so. I really find so though. DuckTales, whoa. That used to go good. What was your favorite childhood cartoon? Comment down below and let me know. I love Tom and Jerry. I loved Popeye. I love DuckTales, although DuckTales still had like real drama and mystery and adventure, and I feel like they had like serious near-death experiences, like they almost getting caught, they almost losing out, and DuckTales used to have me a little anxious, you know. I used to be at the edge of my seat trying to figure out if it is going to survive this, and it's literally a cartoon. That's how, you know, invested I was in it. It used to really have me like that. So share with me what, like, listen to me right now. Just comment right now and tell me what's your favorite cartoon, and then you can continue watching the rest of this video. The danger lurks behind you. As a stranger has to find you. What to do is just grab onto some DuckTales. Let's go right good. Oh my god, you know what I like too? I liked Hysteria. Hysteria. I don't know if you remember that. It had Loud Kiddington. It had the girl used to be like Pepper. And Hysteria used to teach you a lot of history. I find that was really cool. I loved Animaniacs. I loved Cow and Chicken. I know some people might probably be watching this thing like, okay.
Oh, honey, I don't know what you're talking about.
And then there are those that might be like
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yep.
And some people could only tell me about Disney cartoons. Like Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. I'm like, no, I'm talking about TTT and TV6 and Channel 4 type cartoons, you know? But that's okay if you can relate to only Disney cartoons. It's quite fine. It's quite fine. I really want to know what's your favorite. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is use the same brush that I used to pack in that brown shade and just blend out the edges in small circles. I've also learned recently of another, potential pettiness. I don't know what to call this one, right? But apparently I can't use particular words in your YouTube videos. You can't use the C word, and no, I'm not talking about the female body part. You can't talk about you can't use the word that mentions apparently what is happening right now.
I had dreams that
I'll just put it up on the screen now. Because me trying to explain that here, I feel I'm having a hard time. And I might just use different words. So, you know, right now we're in a panoramic situation. So I just wanted to know, like, how is it treating you all since we are on our third location? I think this is our third one, right? We are on a third location in this pandemonium. And how do you feel about vacations? You know, how do you feel about the vacation situation, the vacuum that is supposed to help? If it is you took it already, comment and let me know how your experience has been, like your side effects and whatever. Like, let me know. I'm interested to find out. I'm pretty sure a lot of us thought this was a situation that we believe we could have come back from, in the sense of the normalcy that we once known. I did, and I'm lately beginning to feel like, well, not lately, for a while now I started to feel like, okay, like that is not gonna happen, or at least that is not gonna happen anytime soon. But it's kind of frustrating because when makeup is concerned, you know, my job requires me to be in people's face and I can lose potential jobs because I would not be able to be in people's face to do my job, you know. So I know I have some potential big jobs coming up, and I'm not sure if it's going to change the status of that, the situation of that, if I'm gonna lose those bookings. But based on how things looking right now and how people will play themselves for the Easter, I don't know. I can only pray and hope for things to change or clear up soon, or for persons to just be respectful of others if it is you're under quarantine, if it is you're under qualms. I completely forgot. I'm using different words today. And you know, just try to take care of your fellow men. There are persons who are actually trying to respect what is happening and being considerate, and then there are those that aren't being considerate at all. It's frustrating for persons who don't have jobs and this is their means of making money, and they can't make money because, you know, persons don't want to hire them because of the situation, or because we are in another, what's the word I could use this time? We're in another lacquery. We're in another lacquery. Okay. So I'm just going back in with my first brush to blend out the brown and the black, right? And I'm gonna interchange between brushes. I did not add on any more black eyeshadow. I'm just working with whatever has remained on the brush to get the job done. I'm gonna reach into my Tobaglo Cosmetics palette. This is the Cocoa edition. I'm gonna take Smack. I really like Smack. Blend it out up here, and then I can go back in with whatever eyeshadow that I previously used so that I can put it back wherever it is looks washed out. So I experienced some serious fallout. Watch how underneath my eyes look. This is why I do not do my foundation first. I know you can use setting powder and pick it up, but listen to me, I really prefer it this way. Alrighty, so I did one eye off camera where I'll show you on this side. And the reason why I keep it tight on the lid too is because I know when it's time to blend, it goes up. And this is why you don't go up in the beginning, because you could touch your brows by the time you're ready to blend. If that's not a look you're going for, then you definitely don't want to do that. Now what I'm going to do is take my Ruby Kiss glitter liner. This is the black one. So I'm making sure I don't come down to my lashes. I just keep it in the middle. And then I take my glitter wand just to help disperse everything evenly. I don't want it to look too packed in one area. Then I reach for my NYX. This NYX face and body glitter is in the shade Gunmetal. So it has that charcoal type color going on, and I apply that over it. If you want it to look cohesive and you want it to look like it's making sense, you need to go in with a fine glitter underneath before you go in with the chunky glitter. When you go in with the chunky glitter, there's so much space in between, it looks like it's missing, right? So there's layers to this thing. We need another layer of glue. And I think it makes so much sense going in with a liquid liner or a glitter liner that is the color of what you're doing, so everything just look good now, boy. I'm using my chunky glitter. This is from Craze. Take a dip. Take another dip, my brother. Press it on so it will never let go. I'm removing it from my lash line because I'm putting eyeliner there. Y'all probably can barely notice it. Next, I'm gonna take my Inglot Gel Liner, and then I'm going to dip in it and give myself a really nice wing. I also wanted to talk about school. I'm pretty sure I also wanted to talk about school. I'm pretty sure some of you on here are still going to school, who follow me, who are subscribed, who watch my videos. So I just wanted to find out, like, how are you guys making out with this online school? I know some persons may have been doing online school before, so some people might be relatively, you know, used to it. And then there are those where they feel like they learn better in an environment where everyone is learning, where the teacher is in front. So I just want to find out like how you are surviving this. What do you think? Are you getting better? Did you do poorly in school because it was so new to you and hard? I mean, it's quite okay because, you know, a lot of things were forced on us based on our Panasonic, you know. It's completely fine if you are struggling. I think in some ways a lot of us are struggling. It may not be in the same thing. Like my struggle is with jobs, not an 8 to 4. That has always been my struggle actually. But I meant like my makeup jobs, you know. Now it is actually going to put a dent. Even now when I'm reaching out to more potential clients and people are interested in learning from me or booking me, it's way more difficult considering the panty shield situation. You understand? All right, time for my second non-breather moment. I'm gonna use my white eyeliner, liquid eyeliner from Ruby Kisses. This is another one of Ruby Kisses eyeliner. It's called White. Like I was telling another MUA, I was like, we all know it'd be a near-death experience when you're trying to get precision.
Oh, you sound like you slow.
Precision. What is going on with me today? Proper neurosurgeon hands, because it needs to be very steady. Time for me to prime my face. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filt'r Primer. There's a lot of words. It's a lot of words. So I understand the smoky eye is making me look kind of dark. My brother was like, how you looking dark? So you doing witchcraft inside of there? Stupid. Anyways, so it does give you a kind of dark type of, you know, grungy type of a feel, but it's fine. Every once in a while I let them know, listen, smoky eye and all it is. This is what I smoke. Puff puff. Alright? Something I realized that we don't do, some of us, might be a lot of us, I know I myself included, is that we don't give our primer time to work. We put it on and then we put on our foundation one time. You have to let it sit for a bit, which is what I was just doing, and then you go in with your foundation. All in my foundation shade at this point, you know. Y'all know. So just to continue with the topic of school, I was in my final year last year when this whole conviction situation took place, right? Listen, I'm improvising as I go along here, you know. It was trying for me because my assignments required me to have to do a lot of practical work. My final submission was practical work as well, and boom, now people had to try and find ways of working around that. That was the situation. So it was difficult for a lot of us because some of us would have had to do films. Actually, no, all of us had to do films, not some of us. Everybody in my class had to shoot a film, and so whoever you had as an actress, because we was under this situation, it was like, listen, you had to try and find ways of working around it. I was the main character in my film, and I'm so glad that I structured it that way even before we went into location. So because of that, like, I didn't have to try to rearrange or redo any script for one of my submissions. Thank God. And I realized, you know, as much as situations occur and they throw you off, it truly brings out something in you. I had no idea I could have started a YouTube channel as well as be in the middle of my finals, in the middle of a panorama. I had no idea, and to be honest, I somehow managed to do better then than I did under normal circumstances. You know, it really made me push more because I had no choice, and the results was mind-blowing because I was like, yo, look how I'm gonna have to repeat this. I'm gonna definitely have to do for this class, and I still want to be done with school, blah blah blah. And I did I did okay, but I still did exceedingly well despite the circumstances, you know. I'm using my cocoa tea sponge from Tobaglo Cosmetics. If you guys are interested in using the sponge, I mean, y'all can see the work that it's doing, right? Y'all can see that. If it is you want to get in on this, as well as some other stuff, y'all can just search tobaglocosmetics.com, see what they have available that you're interested in, and use my code YAGLO5 to get some money off when you check out. You don't need a credit card, and you don't have to worry about shipping. You can choose TT Post as an option. I know that y'all would see US figures there for the prices of products, but just multiply it by 6.8 and you're good to go. By the way, any Tobago people that is on my YouTube, please sound off in the comments. I wanna see you guys. I really want to see you guys, so say hi in the comments, okay? Thank you. Gonna take my cocoa tea sponge and blend it out. Flawless. I've only recently started back cream contouring, so I just take my angled brush, I pat it in it like this, like so, and then I blend it out. It truly helps me to control how much I apply on the skin so that I don't do too much, it's too heavy and I'm struggling to blend it out. All is saying that? Child, we don't want 3 chins, we don't want 2 chins, we want 1 chin. Yeah, Ollie, I really liking the lipstick blush thing, apparently. Look at that. Looks so nice. I don't even need to go into heavy on contouring because of the cream contour. Look at that. Would you looky at thatty? This is what I'm talking about, hunty. Hunty, I'm gonna use some of these Tobaglo goodies that I got over here. I'm gonna reach for necessary. Line my lips. And then I'm gonna take a Q-tip because it does an amazing job with blending. Trust and believe. Then I'm gonna reach for Entangled. My mom saw the unboxing and she was like, I want that lipstick. I said, yes, mommy, you'll get it. I'll make sure to use my code too. Blend it out. Then we go in with Glow, my baby. I need to get another one for clients. This here is mine. I actually feel like I want to go in with something brighter in the middle. Let me try out my concealer. Let me go put on lashes and come back and do this outro for you guys. Alright guys, this is the final look. I must say I really love the outcome. I decided to add a little detail where I just add a little white liner on the inner corners of my eyes. I decided to look a little cute. I mean, I have nowhere to go, but you know, I can do the most for y'all. Love it's light every once in a while. So this is the final look. I really love how it turned out. I added highlighter off camera because I forgot to put on highlighter, as you see a little bit there and on my nose and stuff. For the lashes, I went with TT Ravishing Volume 4 and I used this style. So this is a more subtle style right here, and this is a bolder one, so I decided to go with this one, of course. Okay, I must say I'm really loving this light version of my brows, these soap brows, hunty. Yes, I'm here for it, you know. Will you ever attempt this look? I think it turned out to be gorgeous. I absolutely, positively love it. I would just like to take this opportunity to truly send out some positive vibes, some good energy and love and peace to you all wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, bye.